like that, and it's time for virtual story time, not quite live. Oh yeah, and this week we're talking about interactive coloring, aka we're gonna be talking about some crayons and some paints. So I hope you guys had a chance to get this week's craft. And this is the story time to accompany that craft. So I hope you guys enjoy what we have in store for you today. So first, let's go through the books that we're reading today. And I have some really fun ones. And then we're going to do some rhymes, some songs, some books readings. And then, Miss Magda's got to go because it's Saturday, okay? She got to have her Saturday. So here we go. Frankencrayon by Michael Hall. Mouse paint, which we're actually going to do as a felt board style reading. So as you guys see, my felt board is set up and just waiting for us to use it. And finally, Mixed, a colorful story by Arree Chung. Sorry, mouse paint is by Stoll Walsh. Sorry. I'll make sure I go through them. I say it like a bunch of times throughout the story time, so no worries. You guys will get that author one more time. But before we even go further, how could Miss Magda not have welcomed you yet? Let's do this. We clapped and sing hello. We clapped and sing hello. With our friends of story time. We clapped and sing hello. We stomped and sing hello. We stomped and sing hello. With our friends story time. We stomp and sing hello. We wave and sing hello, hello. We wave and sing hello, hello. With our friends of story time. We wave and sing hello, hello. Hi. Welcome to Virtual Story Time and Not Quite Live. I hope you guys enjoy our story time for today. We're going to start with a rhyme. It's called 5 Little Crayons, okay? And to help me out, I have 5 little crayons. They're not so little, right? They're kind of, just a little big, but they're fun. So let's say our rhyme. So, 5 little crayons standing in a row. The first one said, I'm red, you know. Sorry. The second one said, I'm green like a tree. I should have put them in order before. Sorry. All right, let's do this one more time. You guys get to see some fun behind the scenes stuff. When Miss Magda's like, okay, let's try this one more time. 5 little crayons standing in a row. The first one said, I'm red, you know. The second one said, I'm green like a tree. The third one said, I'm blue like the sea. The fourth one said, I'm orange as the sun. And the fifth one said, being purple is fun. 5 little crayons as happy as can be, coloring pictures with you and me. There you go. So I hope you guys have some fun with those crayons. Now, without further ado, how about we get to, and Miss Magda's always forgetting for some reason, but how about we get to our first book. And our first book is called Frankencrayon. And to read about a monster, why don't we wear some monster glasses like my Elmo stashes? I hope you guys enjoy those. Frankencrayon by Michael Hall. Well, this book is published by Green Willow Books, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. Help! Someone just turned the page, says purple. Take my hand, says orange. Hey, someone must be reading. This book says green. You're right. I'll talk to them, says a pencil. Ahem. Hello out there. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this picture book has been canceled. What? Purple says, tell them what happened. Green says, tell them about the scribble. Orange says, and don't leave anything out. Pencil. Well, let's see. In the beginning, everything went according to plan. The crayons were in their costumes and I was getting them into position. So it seems that Pencil was running the show. So now blue, lime, black, and yellow have come into the picture. It says, this should be fun. Yellow says, I'm so excited. Blue says, oh, sorry, Royal Blue says, I hope I don't forget my lines. Frankencrayon goes to page 22. That's where you'll make your dramatic entrance, just like we practiced. And you see Frankencrayon right there, just piled on top of each other is green, orange, and purple. They said, right, got it, page 22. The story began with the frightened townspeople talking about a horrible monster lurking in their town. There's a horrible monster lurking in our town, says Teal. Oh no, says Black. Yellow says, I'm so scared. Suddenly, without warning, the lights went out. You like my trick there? What is it, Amber? What is it? Someone turn on the lights, please. It was a scribble. It went all the way across 2 pages. Oh my goodness, can you guys tell what color that scribble is? It's horrifying, says Yellow. Hideous, says Lime. Horrendous, says Black. Your scribble can ruin a picture book, said Teal. Don't worry, we'll take a short break while the crew cleans the page. Where did this mysterious scribble come from? But the scribble got bigger. What? I think we made it worse, says Purple and Orca and Azor. It's absolutely awful, says Yellow. Appalling, says Amber. Atrocious, says Black. Teal says, it's making a mess of our story. Pencil says, cast members, we need more help. Even 4 crayons scrubbing hard, couldn't stop the scribble. That didn't go well either, says Orca. It's distressing, said Royal Blue. Disturbing, says Black. Dreadful, says Lime. We need more help. Hurry, please, says Pencil. Ooh. But the scribble was out of control. Look at that. It's gotten bigger and bigger and darker. It's alive, says Blue. We created a monster, says Teal. Let's get out of here, says Orchid. I think it's Orchid. Yeah, because Orchid is some type of purple, right? The story was falling apart, and that's when the really terrible news arrived. Official notice. We regret to tell you that we decided to cancel this picture book. How come? We're almost halfway done. Official notice, because no one likes the scribble thing. The characters are gone. Isn't there supposed to be a mad scientist in the story? Yes, but I dropped the mad scientist because he was being difficult. Official notice. Well, we know that you're disappointed, but we ask that you leave this book right away. Wow. That really sucks for Pencil. What could I do? I turned out the lights and I left. And that's what happened. End of story. Whoa, hang on. That's not the whole story, says Orange. You know what we're talking about, says Purple. How can you forget to tell us, says Green. Okay. Let's see. Well, I was pretty upset at the time, and in my sadness, I forgot to tell Frankencrayon. So, on page 22. Wait, where are the frightened townspeople? Isn't this page 22? I'll turn on the light. Hello, who are you? Says Green. I don't think I can talk, says Orange. Let's give it a mouth. Hop off, says Purple. Okay, so that's the scribble. They're giving the scribble a mouth. Hello, I need to get moving. I'm late for an important event. Can you help me? Of course we can, says Purple. It's what crayons do, says Orange. I'll fix you up in a flash, says Green. Okay, so an important event. The scribble needs to get to an important event. Thank you. What a beautiful scribble, says Green. I wish it didn't have to go, says Orange. Now come on, let's find some frightened townspeople. So they gave the scribble legs, and now the scribble can walk off the page. Eventually, I came back to look for the costumes and found Frankencrayon eating oranges in the orange room. In the green room. Where is everybody? Says Green. I have terrible news, says the pencil. We have a few things to tell you too, says Orange. I guess that's about it. We'll probably never know who scribbled on the page to begin with, but at least this has been a learning experience for all of us. Right. Lesson number 1. Don't forget to tell everyone when a story has been canceled, says Orange. Lesson number 2, don't try to unscribble a scribble by scribbling on it, says Green. And lesson number 3, even a messy scribble can be a lovely thing. That's purple. Goodbye. Screech! Wait, don't forget lesson number 4. Never drop the mad scientist from the Frankenstein story. Looks like we found out who created this one. It would be the mad scientist, would it not? Oh. Well, that was really fun. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our second rhyme. And that's colors. So I only have a few of these colors. So we'll go through. In fact, I'm not even going to do that. You guys know these colors, okay? So we're going to be talking about red, blue, brown, white, black, and gray. So we're going to stand up, and you guys just follow my cues, okay? Red, red, touch your head. Blue, blue, tie your shoe. Brown, brown, touch the ground. White, white, take a bite. Black, black, touch your back. Gray, gray, shout hooray! Great job. You guys are great at this. Okay, now, it's time for our fun felt board story, Mouse Paint by Stoll Walsh. And so I would invite you to join me over here on this side. I have a lot of stuff, y'all. A lot of small moving pieces. Here we go. Wish I had one of those like technical difficulty things. Great. Much better. So let's go. We're reading Mouse Paint by Stoll Walsh. Published by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, based in Boston and New York. Once there were 3 white mice on a white piece of paper, and the cat couldn't find them. One day, while the cat was asleep, the mice saw 3 jars of paint. 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Then 1 was red, 1 was yellow, and 1 was blue. They dripped puddles of paint on the paper. The puddles looked like fun. The red mouse stepped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. A do 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 do. His feet stirred. Oops, sorry. Let's try that again. So the red mouse jumped into the yellow puddle, jumped. His red feet stirred the yellow puddle until, look, red feet in a yellow puddle makes orange. Whoops. Now he has orange feet. Well, the yellow mouse was like, I want to have some fun too. So he went and jumped into, he's jumping into this blue puddle. What? His feet mixed and stirred and mixed until the puddle turned green. And thus his feet too were green. Yellow feet in a blue puddle make green. You guys with me so far? I know you guys are really great at colors. And finally, the blue mouse jumped into the red puddle. And he splashed and mixed and danced until the puddle turned purple. Blue feet in a red puddle make purple. Well, the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff. They washed themselves down in a nice, soft white. Oh, sorry, they washed themselves down to a nice, soft white. And decided to paint the paper instead. They painted one part red, and one part yellow, and one part blue. For these purposes, there are 3 parts here, not just one part blue. Okay. And they mixed the red and yellow, to paint an orange part. And they mixed the yellow and blue to make a green part. And finally, blue and red to make a purple part. And they left some white because of the cat. And that, guys, is our felt foot story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was Mouse Paint by Ellen Stoll Walsh. Great. We got one more song and then one more story, and then Miss Magda's gotta go. I know you guys are so sad, but it's okay. So this one is sung to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and it's called Colors We Know. So red and orange, green and blue, Shiny yellow, purple too. There we go. Those are colors we all know. Way up high in the great rainbow. Red and orange, green and blue, shiny yellow, purple too. Great job. That was fun. Okay, well, now that we've sung our last song, it's time for our last story. You know what? I'm going to use another set of sun stashes for this one. My friend Cookie Monster. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. No, no. Okay. Last book. This is what I have for you guys. And then Miss Magnus gotta say goodbye. It's called Mixed, a Colorful Story by Arree Chung. Does anyone think of the Mixedest theme song when I say it? Because I keep thinking in my head. This book is published by Henry Holt and Company by New York. I mean, based in New York, sorry. In the mix. In the beginning, there were 3 colors: reds, yellows, and blues. What's your favorite color? I'm liking these choices. I like these choices. Mine is most definitely blue. Reds were the loudest. La, 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 la. Yellows were the brightest. Look at the brightness in the yellow, like a sun. And blues were the coolest. Oh yeah. Do, 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 do. Everyone lived in color harmony until one afternoon when a red said, "Reds are the best! We're number one! We're number one! Reds are the best! Reds are the best!" The yellows disagreed. "No, we're the best, and because we're the brightest." The blues were too cool to even respond. Oh, well, we're not going to mess with that foolishness. No, thank you. I just want to drive in my car and go to jazz clubs. Oreos are the best. The colors decided to live in separate parts of the city. And so we have Redville, Blue Town, and Yellow Heights. But one day, a yellow noticed a blue, and something happened. "I feel so happy when I'm near you," says blue to yellow, and oh, sorry, y'all. All right. But then one day, yellow noticed the blue, and something happened. "I feel so happy when I'm near you, and I feel so calm when I'm with you," says yellow to blue. Oh, yes. Yellow and blue became inseparable. Life felt so vibrant, so happy together. But not all the colors were happy about it. "Man, I don't like yellow's effect on blue. Colors shouldn't mix," says red. "That blue isn't bright enough for yellow," says yellow. But yellow and blue loved each other so much they decided to mix. In the mix. Something, something, don't know the words. Yay! Us in the mix. Together, they created a new color. They named her green. Green was bright like yellow and calm like blue, but really she was a color all her own. Ooh, ooh. Everyone was fascinated. "Oh, she's so cute," says Red. "I've never seen anything like her before," says Yellow. Even the grumpy colors fell in love with green. Can I hold her? Says one of the reds. The colors began to see new possibilities. Soon other colors mixed, like yellow and red together for orange, and red and blue together to make purple, and mixed, and mixed, and mixed. Yay! Us. There were so many new colors and a lot of new names. Be careful, Jade, said Green. Don't forget your glasses, Lavender, says Blue. Have fun, Amber, says Purple. And look at all those beautiful colors. Ooh-wee. The old neighborhoods of Redville, Blue Town, and Yellow Heights didn't make sense anymore. Everyone wanted to live together, so they built a brand new city. Yay! Us. The new city was full of color. It wasn't perfect, but it was. And that's it, yo. That's mixed, a colorful story. And that also means it's the end of story time. Thank you so much for joining me. And here are the books that we read today. We have Frankencrayon by Michael Hall, Mouse Paint by Ellen Stoll Walsh, and finally, Mixed, a colorful story by Arree Chung. Well, thank you so much for joining me for story time. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And now I'm just going to sing my goodbye song and let you guys go and have fun on your nice Saturday afternoon. Oh, sorry, it's actually still morning, but I mean, you guys might be watching it anytime. So your nice Saturday or whatever day you watch this. Okay, here we go. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this with our friends.